Life's full of exciting challenges and so much potential success. But some children really need encouragement to take on these challenges and to persist and to keep going. And our job as parents is to help your children feel confident and feel motivated, and to encourage them just keep going. A confident child believes that generally they can tackle everything that comes their way. It's about having good friends, it's about thinking people will like me, it's about thinking I'm making the right choices in life.
Obviously there's that line between confidence and arrogance, but children that have got that self-confidence and love themselves a little bit always get on a bit better.
Having confidence is no guarantee of happiness, but you can be sure if you don't have confidence, you won't have happiness. The taste of success, however small, is very sweet and is a huge motivator.
And I think, if I encourage her, we've had a lovely weekend this week and she's been very helpful, and I've kept thanking her and praising her and saying, oh, you've been a brilliant help with the baby and you've been such a good girl, and she wants to help more.
But there's a fine line between lots of praise and overpraising. If you overuse it, it can begin to lose impact in terms of motivating and encouraging your child.
She's got the ability to do as she wants to as a young person. Confidence is a huge factor.
Part of the learning process typically involves learning to cope with failure. There are times where your child is going to come up against it. They just can't do it. And it's not because your child's got some problem or anything. It's just the way life is sometimes. And your task as a parent in that instance is to reassure your child, to let them know that there are times where you don't succeed, but that you don't give up. You step back, you reflect, you ask yourself, what could I do differently so that the next time I tackle this challenge, I will succeed? It's about looking at the challenge that your child is facing and breaking it down into very small steps and letting your child see, I can do the first step. All right, I've done it. Now I can do the second step. It's getting that can-do attitude. That comes from success.
Go on the positive things, and sometimes it's hard because they're like, no, I can't do that.
Don't dismiss them by saying, oh, don't be silly, that's easy, anyone can do that. Or even worse, by saying, well, I don't know why you're bothered, your older sister could do that without any problem. And if you say you're going to listen, then listen. That means letting your child speak without interruption and without passing judgment. Give your child a chance to say what's going on inside her head and her heart. It's very motivating for a child to know that he has responsibility for minor decisions in his life. What toys will he play with? Who are his friends? What clothes will he wear? Of course, the challenge for mum and dad is to give the child responsibility and independence, but not so much independence that they start making mistakes and getting into bother. So involving the child in minor decisions like that, giving them small amounts of independence, increasing according to their age and stage of development, that's a big motivator and a huge boost to confidence.